Hey guys, it's Addison here, and today I'm bringing you a video about my Washington DC trip. I didn't spend much at DC, but I brought a lot of gifts home for my parents, and I even kept a journal every night so I could remember this trip forever, and it was a very memorable experience for me. But today I'm going to show you a bunch of things I got, and I have around 5 to 10 items. I didn't get much, but these were really cheap or given to me by the school. So here's our first item. I found this at a street vendor. It's a Washington DC hat, as you can see, and it has a flat bill instead of a baseball cap, but I really like the interior design. You can't really notice it in the video quality, but it's kind of blue inside. But the whole thing is just black and white and silver, and it looks pretty good, I think. I'm gonna be wearing this a lot to the pool. That's cool. Okay, here's our next item. This is what I got at the, Where did I get this? Well, I got it somewhere in DC, and I'll probably remember in the description. This is Theodore Roosevelt. I think this is from the Natural History Museum. It's a little duck. Theodore Roosevelt. He's really cool, and Theodore Roosevelt is one of my favorite presidents. He was in Night at the Museum, that movie that came out a couple years ago, and he was my favorite character because he was played by Robin Williams. It's just a little reminder of DC and the Smithsonian and all that. Our next item was given to me, a couple of these items were given to me by my parents or school. This is from my parents. This Washington DC book has pictures of monuments like the Lincoln Memorial, there's Jefferson Memorial, there's the White House even, and I could mark those off every day I went to that certain place. So like one day I'd go to Washington Memorial, like 5/23/16, and I'd just check that page off, and I'd been there, done that. So that's pretty cool. I like this book a lot. This in the journal I used a lot when we got to the hotel after our trip. After our day. These two things were the main things I used. Now I guess I should introduce the journal. This is my passport journal. On the front it says E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one, and it's United States of America, if you haven't guessed by now. Expenses, I kept all my receipts and wrote them down. So on the first day I got some Chick-fil-A and went to a gas station and got AAA batteries because my Beats headphones were out of battery, so I had to get that. And second day, Smithsonian gift shop. There's oh crap, I did not get Theodore Roosevelt from the Smithsonian. No, it was Mount Vernon. Oh, it was Mount Vernon. Okay. That was Washington's house, by the way. But yeah, I just kept what I bought on certain days so I could look back and remember, and it also correlates with my journal, which is in the back of this. And I have day 1 to day 7. It's pretty good. I'll have to tell you a story, but that will be DC story time, which will come later. Now, if you haven't already seen behind me the 2 shirts, because this one was given to us from Mr. Johnson himself, the history teacher, and it's supposed to be of the Capitol, but I don't know where he got these pillars from. You see these pillars? Those pillars aren't at the Capitol. I think he realized that, and he's like, oh crap. And the next shirt I bought along with the hat from the street vendors. So it doesn't match necessarily. It's a pretty cool shirt. Washington DC, USA, United States of America, the nation's capital, USA. That has a little side sign, side model, whatever you call it. And those are the t-shirts. Here's a book that my parents gave me. It's about true story behind Iwo Jima, and you see on the front, I think Mr. Johnson talked to us about this book, but it's really interesting. It talks about the people who were in that Iwo Jima picture, and how the scandal of how it isn't the real raising of the flag. This is actually the second time Iwo Jima, the picture taken, was actually the second. It doesn't make sense, but that's pretty cool. I also got this black stuffed bear, and this is from the Smithsonian. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I had to run upstairs and get it because I forgot to bring it down. But this is from the Smithsonian, and I bought it one of the first days because it was kind of a stress relief, and it took away my homesickness because, I don't know, it's just, look at the little cute thing. How can you be worried about DC when you have a stuffed animal black bear right next to you at all times? I believe that's it. Thank you for watching this DC haul, and if you're watching, go ahead and like, because that lets me know that you're watching and you actually care about me. Go ahead, subscribe, comment, share this video, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Bye.